Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with morning grain comments. We had a little weakness overnight in the corn, beans, wheat, meal, and oil. Outside markets are pretty quiet. I think some people feel that the Brazilian government came out with a crop estimate of 103.8 million tons of beans. That's above the USDA's estimate. It's a record crop. Crop conditions down there are improving with some rains that are going to go across the northern areas. We'll be watching the central areas to make sure their harvest starts early as expected. But overall, there's a little bit of weakness there. We also noticed that the China ag futures were all lower, which also offers some weakness. Over in the corn and wheat, it might have been a little bit of cash selling in the wheat market yesterday, especially up in Minneapolis. You're getting a little close to $5 wheat prices to the farmer, and I think he's going to let some of that wheat go at that price. There's also some talk that at the closer you get to $5, he may decide to plant a little more wheat up in the swing wheat areas instead of switching to soybeans like he was earlier thinking about doing. Well, on Thursday, USDA numbers should be negative. I mean, there's no way, two ways around it. The only positive thing that could come out is they could lower acres for winter wheat more than the trade is expecting. So anything below 34 million acres could cause some short covering in Kansas City and Chicago wheat where the funds are short. We also noted yesterday, funds buyers of beans, meal, oil, wheat, and corn. They continue to be long beans, meal, and oil, short corn and wheat, and we'll see if there's any rebalancing that goes on, moving some money from long beans into maybe long corn and wheat, which is cheaper. As far as technically speaking is concerned, beans are at a really critical point. If you break below that 993 support area, you can go to 950 pretty quickly. If you hold that for the third time, you can see a 50 cents bounce in prices. So this report might be critical technically to the soybean market. Corn, March corn is still in the 340, 370 range. Can't get below 340, the farmer won't sell. Can't get above 370 because he'll sell too much. Cash news demand is very supportive to the corn market, but there's just too much corn here in the U.S. with USDA saying D1 stocks could be record high. Over in the wheat, we've had a 35-cent rally in March wheat. Feels like $1. We're going up against record world supplies, and I just think that wheat's going to have struggle above the 440 area until we know more about U.S. weather and global weather, and $4 is building pretty strong support. So a little bit weaker tone. We're going to go into the report, see what the government has to say. They always have a few surprises for us. And then we'll see what happens as far as weather is concerned in South America, and then long term what kind of weather we have in 2017. We do have our broker meeting here in Chicago on Saturday. Got some good speakers lined up. We'll see what they have to say about the economy, what they say about the currency wars, what they say about Trump, what they say about the Russian influence on Trump, and what the grain outlook is for 2017. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.